Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. I decided to hold off on testing out the golden bullshit that we found at the gardens, just so that I could go ahead and explore this area a little bit more first. So what kind of stuff am I potentially finding here? Oh, there's a piece of a pot. Okay. Yeah, there's more broken pieces and there's something hidden. What's back here? What is this? Is this a broken pot? It's several, actually. Okay.
The Kew Gardens symbol.
Okay, that's somewhat worrying. Yeah, these guys have a bunch of pots from the gardens. That makes me wonder where they got the pots from the gardens. And it would make sense that they got them by stealing them from the exhibit, wouldn't they? Okay. Hello, asshole. Ah, you're the guru. Okay, you're definitely the asshole. What's your story?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock...
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
Completed is the symbiosis. Welcome you are. To introduce myself I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
Okay, so let's actually do an analysis of this asshole first. So he has like a bunch of tattoos and shit. Okay. And he also talks like a fucking moron. Alright, so he has an acid burn. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I bet that's probably from whatever acid was in fingertip calluses. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely from whatever acid he was playing with. Although I'm not aware of any acid that has gold in it, but I'm sure there are some.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say, the divine syndicate, glory to the eukaryotic. Only true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
Okay, let's have some with the Kew Gardens first.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
Okay, so what's the story? The broken pot, maybe? Nope, shit. Select the correct... Why, thank you, game, that was the plan. Okay, so I've never selected the wrong answer, apparently, up to now. Alright, so... What could it be? It's not the keys, it wouldn't be the buried flask. It wasn't this, maybe it was the branded flower pots? What? Okay. I guess it has to be the Kew Garden symbol then. I'm not sure how this relates.
Not worthy there.
Huh, weird, okay. So yeah, let's, what about the symbol?
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search. Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Okay, am I ready to do the thing yet?
Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Oh shit. What is it? Isn't it Truan, the God King, right?
Our God King's name is Triwan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh la, good, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation, can you make whenever you so wish?
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Surprised he actually seemed to like us.
To your meditation.
Yeah, okay, guy's a fucking nutter. Let's see, so... Wait, what? Oh, hang on. Okay, so this is this. So we know that they took stuff. They stole the plants from the exhibition, including the deadly species. They could have used them in order to commit murder. They stole all but the deadly plants. So they said that they weren't able to find the 3, but he also was kind of mixing things up there with his wording. Okay. Let's, game? What? Oh, okay, that was weird. For some reason it, like, wouldn't let me progress. Yeah, let's head into this, I guess, and let's go see. Yeah, these guys are fucking nuts. Like, don't get me wrong, there is something to be said for taking care of the planet, but, like, these people that are like, oh, nature is the perfect thing, it's like, you're a bit nuts. Okay, drug table.
That should be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of.
What, this thing of what's basically fucking cocaine?
This is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
My word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm surprised Holmes isn't busy just downing it like fucking gangbusters. Okay, this is Triwan.
This must be Triwan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
Not gonna lie, it's actually a kind of neat design for a... Yeah, it's actually like a not bad design for a creature, for a, like, statue, for a god. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go see. There's a thing of benefactors.
The list of plant friends and benefactors. Lawyers, well-known manufacturers, political leaders.
Okay, so yeah, these guys have some pretty powerful friends. And it's all like a lot of like Asian mysticism stuff going on. Who's this adept asshole?
Praise the grand tree. Praise it.
Your voice sounds like 50 years older than you look, buddy. Okay, what do I have going on here? What is this room? Okay, what's... Oh, occasional... Oh, caterpillars, okay.
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
Oh, we just took all of them? Jesus Christ, okay. Kind of curious why we felt the need to take all of them, but okay. So if we bring these down...
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
A Venus
A
flytrap.
tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Alright, so there's some stuff... Eventually, we're probably going to be finding... Oh, they might actually keep the... They might keep the special plants elsewhere.
A tropical plant.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just not going to sit here and make you guys listen to him saying tropical plant, a tropical plant every single time. If that's what he's saying, I'm just going to skip over that with a little bit of dialogue.
A tropical.
Yeah, okay. What about this, like, caged-off section of flower? Hello.
These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
Boy, he is being really fucking cavalier, just taking fucking super... Like, aren't these hyper dangerous?
This green grand...
Yeah. Okay, so it's a little... So he's saying that the dude's suspicious as fuck.
This door is locked.
Oh, yeah, may as well try to open it. God, I keep on... I'm sorry, I keep on, like, clicking into things to skip past them. Okay, so let me go try something. What is my... Okay, where is my... Okay, there's the starting point. So let's go do this. Okay, so... I mean, eventually, this one has to go... Okay, so there's one potential spot. Oh, God. Okay, so these line up. Okay, so no matter what, this has to go here. Unless they're going to start throwing some bullshit at us where, like... Where maybe we need to... Yeah, let me actually do that, then. Unless they're going to start throwing some bullshit at us where it's like... We can't do that for some reason. Also, what the hell? Oh, hang on. I think I know what's going on here. So let me do... this. Alright. And now if I rotate that... Okay, that should be good. So now let me... So you rotate all the way around, you rotate all the way around, you go down there, blah, 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 blah. So I need to bring you into here. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Ah, shit. Alright. Let me then just see. Can I... Oh. Oh, well, hang on then. Is there a way that I can get you to line up? Okay, there is. Now, where do you go? Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking disaster. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ. This is... oh, this is gonna kick my teeth in, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Yep, okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go try to figure this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wasn't actually able to figure it out. I could not wrap my head around that one, which means it probably just was a very fucking long day at work for me. Or, again, the sleeping situation is still messing with me a lot more than I realized. I don't know. Okay, so what is this? Okay, the thing for opium smoking.
Are used for smoking opium.
I mean, for an Asian, like, themed place, that's not really surprising.
A vast amount of opium.
Of course, Sherlock Holmes would be an expert in that, wouldn't he? Okay, there's chemistry stuff, there's...
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens.
Alright, so there's a whole bunch of chemical bullshit here. So these guys almost certainly did something. Or they at least were partially
That
involved.
would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
Yeah, they have some pretty advanced bullshit here. Is there anything else that I can interact with? There's an object of interest. What is it? Oh wait, hang on. Let me actually back out of here. Let me double check this thing. Yeah, I need to do an analysis on that. So, you know what, let's head back to Baker Street quick before I come back here. Because I'd like to try to find out what's in that chemistry stuff, and I probably should have done that before coming here, but whatever. I figured I was here and I wanted to get a couple of recordings, because I'm really trying to not have what happened like a week ago now happen again to you guys. We'll go ahead and see if that occurs or not, but I always want to have at least something uploaded for the following day. Because, yeah, not gonna lie, trying to keep 3 videos up a day and doing that, like, indefinitely into the future is really, really difficult to do. Okay,
Let us
so...
determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis.
Okay,
This is the
so...
bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube.
Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead, let's use the pipette. Let's use this. Take a sample of it, put it in a test tube. Alright. So I have 2 things that I can use.
A colorless, water-based liquid.
Okay.
Quite a strong floral aroma.
Okay, don't taste it.
What are you doing?
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
So what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
Holmes gives no fucks, my god. Okay, so what happens when we try to boil it? Alright, so it starts boiling. It burns off and it leaves something behind.
Small,
What is this?
colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle that we found.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Okay, so I'm probably going to need to use the pipette. We're going to use the reagent. And then we're going to deposit it into... this one? Okay. I don't really remember what Wagner's reagent does, but okay, so what is this? It turns red.
Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination.
I don't know what that tells us.
Probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out unusual experiments in the garden's laboratory.
How the hell can you tell it was a fucking fertilizer, Holmes? You're just taking shots in the dark, you raging alcohol-addicted fuck. Are you drug-addicted fuck? There we go. Okay, so... maybe it was something related to a poisoning? Set up the alkaloid with the chemical laboratory in the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. Okay, so I need to experiment with the deadly plants. Can I... oop, let's go see. Yeah, let's try...
According to the deadly plants information, in order to perform our experiment, we will need fertilizer and food. Caterpillars should do nicely. According to...
okay, so I need more evidence then of something. So, what else can I do? So I need to set up that. I guess let's go chat with everyone again? Yeah. Yeah, no, okay, so that's the game telling me that I'm an idiot and don't need to do anything there. Yeah, what is the... what else can I do? If there's nothing here at the gardens... maybe, like, maybe they put a fertilizer or something in there, and then when he tried to feed the plant a caterpillar, it died? Or it, like, gave off the chemical or something? It attacked him? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some pieces of information. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Fucking nut job. Let me see. Is there anything else that I can do? Yeah, nothing around here. Okay, what about... yeah, what about back in here? Is there a... yeah, here we go. Okay, I can examine it again, maybe? An alkaloid, okay.
Is an alkaloid, the same as in the bottle we found in the bushes at Kew Gardens. Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have alkaloids. Now we can go ahead... or we can actually head back to Baker Street and we can go see if I don't fuck this up or somehow kill Holmes here. Yeah, seriously, who the fuck would... you should never take a drink of a random pile of bullshit. Especially something that had like a bunch of fucking caterpillars and gold dust in it. It's like, you what, you idiot? Don't do that, you stupid fuck. But then again, I mean, Holmes still continues to give no fucks about his own life, so can't say I'm too surprised. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out. So what do I need to do here?
I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I'd recommend that you put on the gas mask.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put you back. So what happens if I give you a caterpillar? Oh, wow.
Interesting. What a strong...
Oops, shit, okay. What if I give you an alkaloid? Okay, so if you
This
do...
plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay, so you don't care about... What if I give you one? Okay, so
The
you...
behavior of predators. Utterly fascinating.
Boy, these things are really fucking dangerous. Like, I do not try... I wouldn't be within 100 fucking yards of these plants. Okay, so this thing, like, it cowers.
This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay. Oh, hang on, yeah, there's a pin. What happens if I poke you?
My word. It shot a spike at me after I stabbed it with a pin. I imagined that its reaction would be ferocious if I increased the strength of my attack.
Okay, what about you? Yeah, this one, it hides.
It appears to have fallen inactive after being disturbed.
Yep, okay, what if I stab you?
No reaction.
Okay, what if I give you an alkaloid?
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
What if I were to stab it now? Okay, it just gave off
closed
something.
again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more. I am
Okay, so...
interested in what
Oop,
might
hang on.
occur if the prickly plant should shoot at it.
Okay, I just want to test something, just for the sake of being consistent. So if I give you that... Okay, so this plant just steals shit. Let's, yeah, let's go ahead, let's pour a bunch of the... Let's pour a bunch of the bullshit on it. Let's put a plant, or let's put a
appears
caterpillar
to
here.
open after being soaked with alkaloid.
Alright.
It closed again. I wonder what's...
Yeah, okay. So let me try doing this. Let me try doing this. And then can I
appears to
really...
open after being soaked with...
Okay, let
This
me...
plant.
Yes, I know, game.
Word. It shot
Oh,
a
hang on.
spike
Do
at
I
me.
need to... No, don't... God damn it. Okay, let me grab you. God damn it. I'm trying to think of how I can... Oh, there we go. Okay. So maybe if I poke it here?
My word.
Yeah, motherfucker, no, game. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I remember. Okay, so yeah, if I go do this, then I think that it'll like, put out stuff on all sides, right? Yeah, it gave off a whole cloud of the gas.
Toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary.
I hope he realizes that his entire house
Plants
needs to
would
be, like,
capable of
cleansed now
killing
with
only if
fire.
they were directly next to the victim and stimulated at precisely the right moment.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room. We may see things more clearly there.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be there. Let us investigate Kew Gardens one more time and ask some questions.
Okay, so what did I just find out? Deadly precision in the plants, maybe? Okay. So, the Divine Syndicate left the plants at Kew Gardens in order to murder Montague Dunn at a later date, or someone stole the plants before the Syndicate was able to. You know, there's still this whole thing going on with this Merry Men group of assholes. And I kinda want to know what's going on with them. Okay. Yeah, so we need to go talk to everyone about the day of the murder. So yeah, let's go talk to them. Let's go see, where was everyone during that? Because didn't one of the buildings, wasn't it like Albert's desk or something? Didn't he have a plain view of the Colonial Collection Room? So in theory, he would have... Wouldn't he have a view of the area? Wouldn't he have a view of the... What am I trying to say? Wouldn't he have like a view of the area that if you wanted to use like a blowgun or something, or like an air rifle? Something to stimulate the plant? Because yeah, I mean, using like an air rifle, like a pellet rifle or something, or a BB gun even, that would probably piss it off. I'm also really happy plants like that don't actually exist. Ones that, like, shoot off massive spikes and stuff, because that would be fucking terrifying to suddenly get, like, jabbed with a bunch of 2-inch long needles. Okay, so, Martin Hamish. Let's see what we want to ask you first, once the game decides to load. Okay, where were you before his death?
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunn on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to see Albert, his son, at around 9:30. He appeared quite calm.
Okay, and what were you doing?
What were you doing on the morning of the accident?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Then I returned to my desk to complete some paperwork. Suddenly I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling well, so I ran immediately to fetch Albert. I clearly remember that it was around 10:30, for I was late that morning.
Okay, so he
Thank
says
you,
it was
Mr.
in
Hamish.
late.
We shall continue our investigation.
Okay, let's go chat with the woman first, and I also want to check something. I think it was in here, right? Wasn't it in this area that somebody had a view
We can see
of...
the interior of the colonial...
Yeah, and this was... I think this was Albert's desk, wasn't it? Or, well, hang on, maybe not.
A thesis.
No, maybe this is Hamish's book. Yeah, this is Hamish's desk. Because, yeah, he wasn't necessarily able or authorized or capable or whatever of using the, He wouldn't have been using the director's office, would he? Because he wasn't the director. Okay. Alright, Miss White, what's your story of the day? Unless all of them are somehow
Can you
involved.
tell me what Mr. Dunn was doing upon the day of his death?
I can, but there is nothing very special to say. I was in the laboratory when I saw Mr. Dunn heading towards me. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed to be at 9, but he was 10 minutes late, as usual.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the plants outside the laboratory. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
Okay, so time of death, what happened?
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11, when I heard the cries of Albert and Mr. Hamish from the large glass house. I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew that something must be very wrong.
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
Okay, can I see that record?
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred. Might I listen to the roll?
Well, certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
There wasn't a thing
Thank you,
there.
miss.
Yeah, she's hiding something. Okay, so she has a... So she was the one who was alone, so she was the last one to get there. Okay. Well, let me see something. Yeah, well, no, in the lab doesn't really have anything close, does it? Yeah, they said that there was supposed to be a cylinder 320, right? You can find it in the lab. Alright, you know, maybe we'll have to go ahead and I'll have to find... Oh, hello. Oh, there's a bunch of phonograph cylinders down here. Cool, I didn't even... Was this open before? I don't think it was. Yeah, alright, so can I go listen to... The phonograph cylinder number 320, recorded by Miss White on the day of the crime. She spent at least 1 hour in the lab while recording it. Yeah, let's go use this cylinder and give it a crank.
Plants, classified as shrubs or grasses, have adapted to their arid environment due to a system of underground roots.
This recording seems very long. It is unnecessary to listen to all of it. Miss White was in the laboratory, as she told us.
Okay, so yeah, that shows that she was in the lab. Anything else that I can listen to here?
Cylinder records.
Okay, oh, okay, so that's just... Alright, so that's just really this... That's just confirming that that was the last item here. Okay, Albert, where were you? Let's go see what your story is. I still think he's the least likely, but I don't know, it's certainly possible. You know, patricide or whatever wouldn't be impossible for someone to do.
Your father's death does seem highly suspicious. What were your movements here on that day?
Suspicious? Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysa... something, or Lear... Pontus, or... No, wait. Ah, these Latin names. And I spent so many hours trying to memorize them.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing unusual about that.
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard. It was perhaps 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
Okay, did you see anyone else?
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White, and that was at 10 minutes past 10. But then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying dead on the floor. Oh my God.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Okay, so...
Everyone is gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
Yeah, okay, so we need to... We need to investigate this room, don't we? Or where was the Colonial Collection room? Was it... Oh, Watson, move, buddy. Yeah, it was this area here, wasn't it? Determine the correct sequence of events based on the details that I have gathered. So, yeah, he must have inhaled the spores. He must have tried to escape the room. Are there other things that I've missed? Yeah, so he inhales that, he drops the bust, and then he actually dies really, really fast. And then he tries to, like, bash his way out. So somebody must have... Huh, somebody must have locked it behind him then? But who could have done that?
Was standing close by the plants. The caterpillars were released and caused the deadly spores to activate. Panicking, and likely already half asphyxiated, Montague Dunn started back and knocked over the bust. He rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunn collapsed and died not far from the pool. Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system.
Okay, so an experiment on the ventilation system.
The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
Watson's literally gonna have a bunch of caterpillars land on him, poor fucker. Okay, there's the detergent. Was there anything else? There has to be something new, right? Huh. So, how do I actually activate that, I guess, is my question. I mean, I guess I can just probably follow it out, maybe? Somewhere there has to be a thing for a ventilation system, right? I didn't... Yeah, I'm not, like, completely imagining it. Nope, there's that. There's nothing around here. Yeah, where does the ventilation system actually go, I guess is my question. Yeah, so I guess whoever it was would have had to have a way to drop... Oh, wait, hang on. Wouldn't that have been... Wasn't there like a machinery area somewhere around here? Hang on, let me... Oh, wait, hold on. How would that have been activated? Oh, okay. I guess it leads into the nursery? Okay, let me actually just keep this on. Okay, So, yeah, there's a lever here that could have potentially been pulled. What about if we keep on following this down? Interesting. So I wonder why they would even need to open up the vents. I mean, wouldn't you just want to keep fresh air flowing into the area? So that way the plants have plenty of carbon dioxide or whatever? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, actually, that's most likely, to be honest. Okay, so if I start off the engine...
The power is...
Yeah.
The engine cannot.
Okay.
The engine has started.
And then we send off the... Yeah, we send off power through it.
Is working.
Cool. So how can I... Yeah, that's really weird. Why would they need to drop that down? Like, I guess maybe just for cleaning purposes? Okay.
From here, we are...
Yeah.
Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one.
It's really weird. I don't know why they would have, like... Yeah, why would they have a ducting system like this? This doesn't really make any sense. This seems horrendously inefficient and... very odd. Like, I don't know why they would even bother. Okay, so if I go turn on this one...
Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
Poor Watson is probably going to be covered in caterpillars. Poor guy.
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out. By activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunn entered the Colonial Collection Room.
Mm-hmm. Poor Watson. Okay, so... let me see. So the ventilation was used to cause, yeah, deadly precision. So Martin Hamish had the opportunity to stimulate the deadly plants in the collection room. As a biologist, he would have understood the technicality of how to do this. I don't know how that fucking follows, but sure, Holmes. Okay. What about this one? White's lack of experience. The knowledge Miss White acquired at the university might not be enough to guarantee the correct reaction to the deadly plants, or she had the biological knowledge to stimulate them. We know that she was the most isolated. Okay, and then this one is Albert's lack of experience. He isn't very good at botany. Doubtfully could have learned other plants or at least the spores, and he had the biology knowledge. Okay, this one I'm gonna be pretty convinced of. Yeah. There's still something I'm missing, though. Yeah, I'm missing information.
What should we do?
God, I don't know. I want to see... Okay, so what does all this tell us? It tells us Hamish is guilty, he could be the killer, he had the opportunity to steal their plants and stimulate them from his workplace after he had locked Montague Dunn inside the collection room. Effect the arrest of Hamish. Okay, so I don't necessarily believe that to be the case. So if I say that... Yeah, so those things are potentially... I definitely don't think that he had the experience. He doesn't seem very good at messing with plants. So she definitely had the knowledge, because she has a master's, but... No, that doesn't really tell us anything either. I don't know why this is saying that there is a disagreement here. Yeah, there shouldn't be a disagreement here. Okay, if he had the knowledge... And if they didn't steal the deadly plants, maybe? Yeah, okay, well, I'm not done. That much is damn sure. So, I mean...
Let's go to Scotland Yard.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Thank you. No, actually, that's a bad idea, because they're going to want us to do the arrest, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. This is another one that's kind of weird. Yeah, the last one with the wife and the maid and stuff like that was very understandable, but Yeah, no, I think, or that was very straightforward, but this one, I mean, all I can say is that I'm pretty sure that the kid didn't do it, but that doesn't tell me a whole lot otherwise. Do you have anything else to say to me, asshole?
Follow my path.
Yeah, no,
My
you're just
brother,
gonna
you will fear.
blather. So there must be... Well, I mean, the only thing... The only thing that was consistent, though, is that... Huh. Well, hang on then. What was it that actually led these to kind of having a conclusion then? Why is this one red? Okay, hang on. So if we have the lack of experience, and if we claim that she didn't necessarily know, yeah, then somehow that... Yeah, somehow that makes the conclusion that Hamish should be the only one who's guilty, but I don't understand. I mean, White, yeah, Margaret White had, she has a master's in chemistry. And I mean, she's clearly intelligent. She must know something about, how the plants work, given her very complex studies and stuff. And if she was in the laboratory, I mean, she was definitely on her own, but if that was a really long one though, she wouldn't have necessarily had the time. Yeah, something about this doesn't feel right. I can't say Hamish isn't necessarily the guy, but I don't necessarily think he is. I feel like White would be the one. But I don't know, I mean, because I guess, like... I don't know. That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me. This doesn't feel like the right option, but I don't know where else we would go. Let's talk to Lestrade. Let's just go see, because if so, I will back out in the middle of... Yeah, I'll back out if I can.
Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish is guilty of the murder of Montague Dunn.
Aha! I knew it. I'll send the lads around to arrest him.
Very good. I shall wait to hear from you.
So can we interrogate him now? Can we learn more information? Yeah, I'm really not trusting that. That definitely isn't... I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping that we didn't just, like, commit to this, because I don't think this is right. No, sorry, I'm really trying to think. I'm like, what am I missing? I can't do any more experiments. I can't do any more tests. I can't research anything else. I mean, I guess I could, like, research more things about what exactly it takes to get a master's in chemistry.
I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
Hold on. Why is that?
Hamish...
He's in the large glass house. Is that this one here? I can never remember. Actually, you know what? There is a map here. Let me just go confirm which one is the large glass house. Yeah, I still don't trust this. Okay, so that's the water lily grass house. The greenhouse order. I'm going to assume that's it. God, yeah, that is so weird. Oh.
Holmes, my God.
Yes, we found him like that.
Our messing around with
okay.
the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Hamish realized that we knew.
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please? I should like to examine it.
Okay, so we need to examine his body. Wait, where? At the reserve? What? Okay, oh. Okay, there's his body. Watson, move, buddy. Come on, move. Motherfucker. Is there not, like, a Watson get the fuck out of the way button? Okay, there we go. So let's see. Interesting touch that they added in that he has, like, a purple tongue, because that's actually what happens. Okay, so his feet. What's going on here?
Holmes, his left shoe is unique. This anomaly is often a characteristic of...
A club foot. Bravo, Watson. That is the key element of this case.
A club foot? What? Okay.
The mark around the neck is very visible. He died instantly.
I don't necessarily think that he killed himself. What does this say? Life has become a living hell. I find it unbearable. Dunn deserved to die, but I cannot forgive myself for having his blood on my hands. We Hamishes always seem to fall victim to circumstance, and I find myself to be no exception. I must atone, and I shall do so here and now. Farewell. He didn't seem the type. It's certainly possible, but... The worn-down double heel of his left shoe feels that he suffered from a club foot and tibial torsion. So what does this tell me, then? Hamish acted alone? Martin Hamish was unable to run due to the tribal torsion in his club foot. Therefore, we should find out if he had sufficient time to lock the door of the collection room and activate the ventilation system. Did he have an accomplice? Discuss with Lestrade the possible impact of new clues found on the body of Hamish. Yeah, okay, so I was wondering if something like that was going to happen, because this definitely, with that, there was no way, because yeah, we had two people that like the game just arbitrarily blocking off. Okay, Inspector, need a word with you.
Something about this rings very oddly.
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Why? Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection Room by the murderer. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the fan situated above it, taking into consideration the condition of his foot.
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then? That idea had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
I have another idea, Inspector. Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place that day.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack the Ripper case.
Precisely.
The map at the entrance of Kew Gardens should help us with our timeline.
Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and see. Holmes is definitely following some similar logic.
Facts and statements, so that we may recreate the events of that morning.
Okay, Martin Hamish and Montague Dunn went to eat with Albert at the Seed House at around 9:30. Okay. No. Game. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, hang on, okay. So there's that. So I guess my question is, what is... So, like, what are each of this? So, like, okay, so whatever these are, they have to go in the colored. Got it. Okay, around 20 minutes to 10 when Hamish and Dunn went out to the backyard. So about here. Okay. After 10 minutes, he commences inspection and entered the dry topics. Okay, so... he was alone. And he was alone. Alright. And then Hamish had a conversation with Miss White at 10 o'clock. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Pin that to there. And then she was in the laboratory until 10:40. She saw Hamish and Albert in the Waterley greenhouse and joined them there. And that was 10:40. Hamish ran to Albert as soon as he saw Montague Dunn was unwell, which is around 10:30. So let me see. So 10:30 for you. Albert was in the house the entire morning. He observed Mr. Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10:10. So we have that, and then this is around 10:30. Okay, let's see if this is right. Okay, so I get to here, and then there's a mistake, I guess? Albert was going to see this entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from visiting Miss White at 10 minutes past 10. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, that's why. Got it. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this again. This is a really interesting way of doing things. I kind of like this. Let's see. How much do I have right? Okay. He grabbed him, they went in, and then they did that.
Let us summarize. Montague Dunn was poisoned inside the Colonial Collection Room. He forced open the door, which means that someone locked him inside there at 10:20. Martin Hamish was last seen at 10:10. This means that he has approximately 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. Given that he was club-footed, it is doubtful. Albert also has 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room, which is quite enough time. Miss White was last seen at 10 o'clock, which means that she had approximately 20 minutes to lock the door. More than enough time. Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
So let me see, what do I have? So, White's, okay, what is this? White had time. She had 20 minutes and would have had enough time to trap Montague Dunn. She could have locked the door and alerted Hamish to activate the ventilation system, or she was not involved. They are not accomplices. It is unlikely that White would have had the opportunity, and 20 minutes would not have been... Okay, I mean, that's definitely wrong. So that's certainly possible. Hamish and Albert. So, Hamish and Albert are not accomplices. It's unlikely. Or that they had enough time. 10 minutes would have been enough for him to follow the man. I think it's gonna be her. I think it's gonna be the woman. I think she's going to be somehow involved. And Albert is not involved. So if that's the case... What if we do this? So then is this all going to lead to White is an accomplice? She was Hamish's accomplice in killing Montague Dunn. Her professional ambition and personal situation have been damaged by the breakup with Dunn. Condemn her or absolve her? I kind of want to condemn her. I'm trying to be nice to people, but like... Yeah, she actually did something not very great. So yeah, I have all of the clues done here. Let me actually, I want to go check one thing. How did what's his name feel about? How did what's his name Hamish feel about the girl? How did he feel about? Okay, there's Miss White. Blah 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 blah. I just want to see if he tells us anything about his relationship with her. Okay, so Albert is useless, so he probably wasn't the accomplice then. Okay, and then... Such a nice lady. Yeah, no. I think White was the accomplice. So here's the problem, though. Do I absolve her? Desperate... I don't think... I'm gonna condemn. Yeah, I mean, like, this is such a round, like, this takes a lot of planning, you know, the thing with the wife and the maid, at least, like, you can totally see that happening. You know, it's, you know, spouse is beating the shit out of their, or a husband is beating the shit out of their wife, or, you know, one of the couple is beating the shit out of the other, you know, other person is, like, notices it, and they just, like, finally are pushed by the string because their friend is getting the shit kicked out of them. Yeah, that I can actually see, but I mean, this took real effort. This took serious effort. Oh, God. So, like, I feel like this is going to be a game that's going to give us the... I feel like the game is only going to give us, like, the quote-unquote best ending or whatever. If we stick to everything one way or the other, right? God damn it, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what? I don't know. I don't know. No, she went ahead. She planned an elaborate murder. And something about her seemed odd. I'm gonna condemn her. This was a planned event. You can't just do this by accident. What would she gain by just deciding, hey, I'm gonna drop caterpillars on him, ha ha, lol, what a fucking joke. No, I think she's guilty. She is guilty as sin. And I'm probably not going to get a great ending for doing this, but yeah, I do not believe that she is innocent. No, so something like this.
But Holmes, how can you be certain that we'll find Miss White here?
It is obvious, Watson. Just use your brain.
What an asshole.
I am using it. I do use it.
Now that the rope has tightened around Martin Hamish, Miss White must act to erase all traces of her implication. After the suicide of her accomplice, there is one final trace remaining: the deadly plants of the Divine Syndicate. She will be there.
Very good. Shall we go?
Just one moment. Now listen to me, Watson. I shall see her alone. You will conceal yourself behind her, quietly.
Whatever are you planning?
Nothing spectacular. The impulses of women have always been a mystery to me, but she is a bold one, and so we must be cautious.
He's not wrong.
All right. You can count on me, Holmes.
Yeah, okay, let's go see. Miss White, we need to have a word.
Mr. Holmes, good day to you.
You do not seem surprised, Miss White.
Well, I was expecting you.
Not for too long, I believe. So please tell me, as it is still unclear, who planned the murder? Was it you?
You were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish, then. You managed to convince him to take on a more prominent role.
You could not be further from the truth.
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
It is difficult to care
Holmes is
about
pissed,
someone
damn.
who is capable of pushing a man to his suicide. It is over, Miss White. The police will be here any minute.
Over, perhaps. One moment you were here, and the next, you were on the other side.
The other side? No! Stop!
Wait, is she gonna try to poison herself? Yeah, that's not happening. Wait, what? I hit W. I literally was holding W. What? Oh, that's frustrating.
Tragic, Holmes.
Okay, that's actually really frustrating that the game just like glitched out.
I'm afraid not. The poison has been fulgurating. Her heart stopped instantly, poor child.
That's really frustrating. Do I... No, I'm sorry. I'm going... I'm sorry. I like that. That is really annoying. I want to actually have the real thing. I'm going to actually go back and replay out this ending. I'm going to just cut out to the same spot. So you guys will see me in a second. I hope you guys are okay with this, but yeah, that's... I'm not going to lose progress. I'm not going to lose the moral thing because the game bugged out. That's ridiculous. So anyway, I'll be right back.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Watson, I need you to grab that for me, buddy.
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Okay, Watson, tackle her, please. Give her like a rugby tackle.
Truly want to die.
No, it's too late.
That was the most, like, wussy slap ever, Jesus.
Well done, Watson. She was not faking.
Miss White, you have no right to take your own life.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Dr. Watson? Did you just save me? Or worse?
No, we're gonna let the justice system take you. Yeah, okay, we're gonna accept that. That's... I'm sorry, I hope you guys aren't too upset with the fact that I, went back and redid that, but... Yeah. Okay, most people saw the case the same way, and a majority did the same moral choice. So yeah, a lot of people seem to agree with me that, yeah, this lady was a planned killer. Alright, so I think we're actually getting to the end of the game. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more missions left. I still want to know what's going on with the Merry Men. They seem to be like kind of appearing and disappearing in this. How are they related? What is going on with them?
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
Right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Poor Watson.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner? Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Well, alright, that kind of gives us the foundation of what we got going on here. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because next time looks like we're going to have to go commit a murder. Or rather, not commit a murder, I hope not. We're probably going to have to go investigate a murder. And let's go see, is the fat bitch still up there? Yes, she is. I still don't understand how that angle possibly happens, but alright. But yeah, if you guys could do me one favor, I'm just curious. Are you guys okay with the fact that I went back and replayed that, or should I have gone ahead and just accepted the fact that the ending kind of got fucked up? I'm just curious which one you guys would do, because either way, I'm kind of committed to this. I'm not going to go back and like replay the entire game just to stick with that. But I just want to know, kind of for future reference. All right. So all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.